Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run OvenBreak. Let me ask you something. Do you want to build a snowman? Do you want to go and play? Because if you do want to go and play, then get off your phone and go outside or something, or play your favorite video game. I don't care. Because an event I really want to focus on is this thing called Build a Snowman. I probably should have started on this sooner, but it just says, build a snowman, collect parts while running to make a snowman, or make snowmen. And the reason why I probably should have started on this earlier is because, well, while I was running in all these game modes, it could be Breakout, it could be Trophy Race, it could be the new story event mission being, winter, miracle thingamwhatsit, it could be Cookie Trials, all that stuff. No matter what, I will always see these little things that I'm picking up. I'm picking up carrots, I'm picking up sticks, I'm picking up snowballs, I'm picking up top hats, I'm picking up all these random things. And obviously, all those things have to correlate with making a snowman. So I'm pretty sure the best thing I can do is just start right now and see what all the hubbub is about. Wow, just look at the snow. It really feels like winter. Hyper, do you want to build a snowman? You bet. This is the best part of winter. Let me just get my scarf and gloves. Okay, well that was like a short cutscene, but we have a lot of snowmen, but apparently we can get all these parts. So we can get a snowball, a stick, I think that's a little button piece, a bucket, and also a carrot nose. So we can get 5, I assume? Is there... Unfortunately, I don't see a little informational page. It's just, I guess, it's kind of simple how this works. It's just you build a snowman. So over here it does say, like, collect parts while running and make a snowman. So this one takes 2 twigs, 2 snowballs, 4 buttons, and 1 carrot. So this is going to be a little bit of a baby snowman. Let's make it. So we have this little friend, which is Little Snowman. Roll up the fluffy snow and carefully give it 2 eyes. A little snowman will look back at you. So I don't know if this gives us any, like, sort of cutscene or anything like that, but I guess we're going to keep on making them, and if I run out of materials, I can just go ahead and, like, you know, run in other game modes. So this one's going to take 5 buttons, which is... Yeah, I think the buttons are going to be the most expensive ones, but we have 3 snowballs, 2 twigs, 2 buckets, even though I kind of only see 1, and 1 carrot. So let's make this, and, this one had what? This one takes 2. Where's the other bucket? It's being used as like the inside of the body. I can see like the other materials, but where's the other bucket? Why this one take 2? I don't know, but tall snowman. We take turns warming up our chilled hands, stacking up the snowball, or 1 ball at a time, and soon we have a tall snowman. So this one's tall, and this last one I can make. It's just gonna take up all of my buttons, which is kind of a, well, not all of them, but like I'll still have a decent amount left, but still. I'm gonna need to run in other game modes just to go ahead and collect this stuff. But I think this may be like... Oh yeah, I remember. I saw this in the teaser, or like the update preview. These were like snowman ducks. So as we can see, bam, little 3 musquack tears. Of course. 3 identical snow ducks. Which duck leads the musquack tears? Take your best guess. You could have called them like 3 ducketeers, but musquack tears. Sure, buddy. So we got the basic snowman complete, which gives us 200 crystals, and now we gotta move on to the next ones, which this one I actually can make, which is, looks like some jolly old fella, which it keeps on going, which I don't know why. This looks like some animal. This one definitely looks like a snow gingerbrave, but we're definitely gonna need to collect some buttons and some more materials for this, and which will take a bit, but I'll probably like run over and over and over again just to gather up bunches upon bunches of these materials, probably in Trophy Race or Breakout or anything, Cookie Trials, the new game mode, stuff like that. But first, let's make this snowman, which is a fairy snow cookie. Oh, it's a little fairy. Oh, okay. A little snow fairy flying about on its 2 carrot wings. It loves soaking in the natural sunlight. Wait, why is it getting smaller? Yeah, I wonder why it's getting smaller. Because it's soaking in the natural sunlight. You think you don't know? Okay, I do have other materials to make this next one, but I just need the buttons. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and run in other game modes to help me find some materials for this. Like, for example, I need to go ahead and run in this little thing, which is just like, you know, it's obviously the new game mode. You know, the story event mission. So I thought it'd be the most fitting just to run like this, because why the pleb not? It's going to give me the most amount of points anyway, so I may as well do whatever I can to get a good amount of points while also making sure I go far in the mission. Now, something I feel like I could have done is, actually, what I can do, I know this seems very cheeky, I don't need to do this, but I'm actually going to go ahead and put on this pet. Only just because they also do provide energy, but also I can get bonus points for either having, you know, the cookie or the pet equipped. Since I have the pet equipped, I can get a decent amount of point boostage. And by that, I mean the things for, you know, getting new dreams for better skills and stuff like that. So, that's all I'm getting. I'll still take it. So, I didn't expect to make this video right now, but to be fair, I had to make it at some point because I thought making these videos were pretty fun. And look at that, we already found a bucket. You think the buckets would be the easiest to find, but so far, like, well, I mean, there's what am I trying to say? You think that oh, hey, another valuable thing. I'll take that. You think that, like, I don't know, the buckets would be the hardest to find because they're, like, the biggest things. But no, it seems like the buttons are, like, the hardest to find. I guess it does make sense now that I think about it because, you know, they're the smallest things. So, of course, buttons would be kind of hard to find. But, never give up your dreams. See, I just picked... See, you can even see all the things that you... Wait a second. Okay, I know I'm pausing a lot between what I say, but I'm just trying to make sure I get this math correct. Because you can see up there, I see I've collected a bucket, 2 sticks, and a snowball. I don't know how long that can go on for this trial, but hopefully I can get a decent amount. If it stops at 5, then what I guess you can do is we can probably reset. But there is a little button nose right there, which I absolutely need. Wait, no, there's a button and there was a snowball. Okay, so yeah, gather up, King. Gather up all these sweet materials. I would say this is actually the best place where you can try and get these materials, specifically this game mode, because the more that you run and the moment that you complete all the missions, what's going to end up happening is you're going to be able to have access to one with 2 cookies, so that means you'll have basically a combi unlocked, and that means you'll be able to run for even longer, because the moment you swap over to the other cookie, you'll rely on their energy, so it's going to go even longer, and you'll go even further, which will be plubbing amazing for you to try and get a really big amount of materials, especially if you have the correct, like, dream enhancements, like the dream enchants, whatever the plug they call them, or upgrades, I guess. And also you have the correct cookies and maybe the proper amount of upgrades. You can get really, really far. You can honestly, if you wanted to, I don't know if there is a limit to how many materials you can get, but like, you can legitimately get like this whole event done probably in a day if you had nothing else to do. I would not recommend it, but I'm just saying that it's fully possible to most likely get this whole entire event done within like 1 day. As long as you just, like, know how you're running, know how to use up your time and stuff like that, and just do well. Like, there's literally no other way for me to prescribe it, or describe it, or entribe it. Entribe's not even a word, but I'm just speaking from the heart, because you know how I'm trying to speak. Get all those, thank you. We're not even trying to go for, like, a high amount of points. I'm just trying to go for, you know, running far and getting all these, because let me tell you, I'm already at, like, a decent amount. Now, unfortunately, I haven't found a carrot nose yet. Which, that would complete the whole entire quinfecta, I guess. I was going to say trifecta, but tri is only 4. So I was going to say quadfecta, which I don't even think is a real word, because that's 4. But I was trying to think of 5, so I needed quinfesta. So, plummet, I'm making up words as I go now, so let's plummet and go. Alright, I'm about to run out of energy here. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Actually, oh yeah, I did, because I forgot I got some score bonuses. Now, let me get that 1 stick. Got the 1 stick, perfect. I feel like that's going to be it for definitely me. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any further I reach. Did get a couple more missions done, which is pretty good. So, I should probably also focus on upgrading some of my buffs. Guild runs? Doesn't seem too hard. Okay, so claim all these, because may as well just record this, because there's no doubt I'm most likely going to be recording other stuff. And all steps are completed, so now we can run even longer. Ooh! Now that is what we're talking about. Probably going to do this a little bit more off camera, but also what I might do is, because now we have access to secret tasks, which I can definitely focus a lot on. So what I might do, I'm probably going to also, just as a little bit of a something to ease me up, we're also going to run in cookie trials, only just because, like, I just want to show off another game mode that you can potentially get these ingredients in. Though I would heavily recommend, as always, be sure that you play, and I'm not going to get as, like, high as a score as I did before. The moment that says, like, new high score, that's why I'm going to stop, because I'd like to show that on camera. But, I mean, it is on camera, but I'd like to dedicate its own video to it, because I even got the magic candy, as I stated in another video. I just don't know what the magic candy does. But I'll wait for another video when I do that. Maybe if I get his costume, or their costume, it'd be nice. But weirdly enough, I guess whenever you run this, there's a certain format where you can't get more than, like, you're only capped at, like, 4 ingredients, and, like, that's it. Because you saw before, I got the stick, I got the bucket, I got the snow, and I also got the, oh, I missed the potion. I also got the, I gotta restart. The bucket, stick, snowball, and, button. no, I'm saying that correctly. The bucket, the button, stick, and snowball. But I didn't get the carrot. So I don't know if carrots just happen to be rare, or you can only get a certain amount of them per day. But so far, I've gotten 2 sticks, I've gotten a bucket, and I got a snowball. So obviously you need those snowballs to roll up into snow lads, snow plubs. And yeah, so obviously there's a snowball, so we got another one of those. I do appreciate how they don't limit the actual materials that you're getting, because I know there's some events where it's like, hey, you can get all these materials to complete this, but you can only get up to like 10 per day. Like, you can only get up to 10 per day, and I'm pretty sure the best way I remember that is from a good old classic mystery event, which I think was, it was the butter painting affair, and then after that it was the secret of the slash painting, where like, if you ran with a cookie, you do get a boost for how many that you get. But I remember, if you got like, I think you need the case notes. So like, to get case notes, what you need is you'd have to run with a certain cookie, and you could get them casually, but if you ran with certain cookies, which I'm pretty sure was like almond or butter squid, or butter pretzel, you'd be able to get more. But it has this odd system, and by the way, I guess I was proven wrong. Look, I have 3 sticks, a bucket, 3 snowballs, a carrot, and a button. Well, I guess my theory is proven wrong, but yeah, whatever. But, as I was mentioning, it has this weird system where, like, the moment that you reach a threshold where you need to spend those case notes, like, for example, let's say I reach all the way up to 150, and to get to the next part of the event, I have to spend those 150 case notes. The thing is, once you get to 150 case notes, if you try collecting more case notes, they intentionally split the amount that you get in half. They intentionally split it and make it so that it's more difficult to collect, because I don't know why. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea why. It seems to make it harder when you just want to kind of like stockpile all the things. But I don't know. Maybe it's just to encourage like progressing the store and stuff like that. But how the pleb am I supposed to know? Definitely, no doubt, I'm most likely going to get a new high score out of this one, especially since I also buffed the cookie. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stop at 400 million. 405 million. No, it's not the best amount, nor is it the biggest, but it's still decent for us to continue with what we need to do. And yeah, and hopefully by the time that you get back here, I should have enough materials that I can make all these snowmen. But I can't actually make another one, being this one or the other one, but I want to make this one only because I don't know what the shape is. It looks like a snow bush. Looks like a fox. I don't know. Let's make it all together. It is all... Oh, it's the snow moles. It's the cookie moles but made of snow. Honestly, it's weird. I was gonna say, man, they kind of look like the shape of the cookie moles, but like the bottom right one, I couldn't tell which one that was. But no, because I was thinking like, oh, that looks like Buttershell Fox, and that looks like Chaka Ring Lion. But that right one, I just could not tell. But that's the red panda. Anyway, then we have the snow moles. So cute, you just want to squeeze them. Careful though, you might just make them melt. Or you might just break the snow, depending on how compact the snow is. So definitely give me a little bit of time to actually complete this event, because this is going to require a lot of running, most likely multiple stages, which I think there's 15 snowmen in total, but since I only have 11 days to do this, I got to start bailing, because I need to get some more buttons. Alright, it's been a little bit. Let's check our snowman progression, because I still got to make a bunch of these, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot I can get those, and I can get those, but I still got to collect the... Yeah, you know, I'll take these just because I can. I got to cheer for someone just because I can. I got to take... Please. There we go. Alright, build a snowman collection. Let's see how we're doing. So we gotta make this thing. We got a lot of more materials. Receive these, and we made a ginger snow. Had a feeling. Even armed with a stick instead of a candy cane, and with coal buttons instead of skulls, you could just tell the snow cookie is brave. Yeah, it makes sense. They're basically all based on cookies, which I think is pretty adorable. So the next round, there's 4. Okay. Are those donut balls over there? Okay, well first let's focus on this one, which does take a little bit, but we have this little fellow, which is a snowy worm. Oh, it's like a jelly worm. Okay, the snowy worm is said to pop out of the snow and drifts. Wait, pop out? Oh, snow drifts. Okay, it's said to pop out of the snow drifts. It just wants to say hi, so don't be so surprised. I mean, if it looks like that, it'd be pretty cute. And this one kind of looks like a yeti. So collect parts while running to make a snowman. Of course, I got that. Which oh, it's a carrot snowhog. It's a hedgehog. A snow hedgehog with a back full of carrot spines. We promise they're not sharp. How many materials does that take one to make? How many? I don't know, but as long as they're not sharp, then again, they probably would be sharper in the winter. Which, by the way, this one is basic snowman, snow cookies, and familiar snowmen. So these are based off obstacles, I think. But this one takes a lot of snowballs and a good amount of carrots. Which, is this a dinosaur? I think this is a dinosaur. Yeah, it's... Baby dinosaur. Baby snowstorm. Boring snowmen no more. This cutie will catch everyone's attention. Just watch out for asteroids. Yeah, you better be watching out for those giant snowballs that people are gonna call to be asteroids. But that's the cutest one. That's the best one. Look at him. Look at this. Anyway, the last one, which has to be like these donut ball things. I'm pretty sure they got a lot of buckets. It's like 9 of each. Snow nut balls. I knew it. Nut. We're invading the snowfield. Something seems familiar about these snow nuts. Oh, they based off the, like, I was gonna say donut balls, but weren't they alien creatures too? Might have been, but we got 200 crystals for that. Now we have this, which, oh my gosh, fantasy snowman. We're running low on buckets, I can tell you that much. But this one's gonna take a lot of buttons. But it is the snow dragon. This dragon's looking pretty familiar after we gave it eyes. Wait, don't let it go. Don't let it go into the lake. Man, that's some. These are some. Imagine remaking these in real life. That would be amazing. Cause this looks cool. That looks genuinely awesome. And this one looks like a giant slice of cake, which takes 50 snowballs. Oh, snowy Snow King. Something's different about Snow King. Even extra snowy, it still reminds us. It still reminds us of a certain cookie. If it will stay by the cookie side even after winter ends. Of course. I think we only have enough to make like one more, because this one takes so many twigs. Is this a campfire? What is this? Oh, it's a bird, a kiwi snowbird. The snow packed upon the nest of twigs breaks open to reveal a baby kiwi snowbird. It looks like it would follow a helmet-wearing cookie. You mean, oh wait, fantasy. I feel like these are based off pets. Or like, at least cookies based around certain characters, or characters that stick by mainline cookies or something. But, because that one reminds me, Kiwi Biker, or Kiwi. This one's, Icicle, not Icicle yet, but like, Snow Sugar. This one could be any of the dragons. But, there's one more, which, this takes all of our snowballs, so there's no shot we can make anything else in the next final page. But, this is that a Yeti? It's the Snow Yeti. This Yeti's roar causes the entire tundra to tremble. Take a closer look and you realize it's actually quite adorable. Wasn't that a creature in like one of the breakouts, like one of the final breakout levels? And like it kept roaring at you and slashing at the ground? Because I think it was. Alright, well there's only one more page which has every single one, and that's Ultimate Snowman. Oh my god, and how much is... Oh my gosh, this is gonna take so many materials. It doesn't seem that bad, but like doing the math, like that's 30, okay, 16 total, and then like that's 75, and then that's 95. That's 105 snowballs. I got 3 days left to do this, but I'm pretty sure I can crank it out in time. Alright, I ran countlessly in this event. Well, not in this event, but like, well, I mean, I did for like this game mode. But I know for a fact it's done, because as you can see, if I go back here, there we go. Then we load up the events. Then we go to build a snowman. I did the math for everything. Literally flooding everything. I literally added them all up. And as far as I know, I think the moment that you hit, like, the threshold for where you reach all of them, you're fine. And I could give you proof of this, because remember how I said you need 105 snowballs? I have 105, but do the math. You got 10, you do this one, you get 30, you do this one, you get 60, you do this one, you get 90, and then this one, you get 105. But just for reassurance, the carrots. This one's 1, then you get 2, then you get 52, then you do this, you get 59, and then 60. And the same thing goes with the buckets, the buttons, and the twigs. So, we have all of these done, except for these last one being the ultimate snowman. So considering I think this middle one would be the biggest centerpiece of them all, I think. I don't know, I guess it depends, but probably save this one for last because it's a front and center. So, let's do this one, which looks like it's tightrope climbing? Let's see what this is. And by the way, what's Snow? Agent Snow! Don't waste away the winter just waiting for the cold to end. Agent Snow is out to exercise and enjoy some winter fun. And they're hanging on to a bunch of sticks like it was a helicopter or something. And what a nice agent. I don't know why I need so many buckets. I can understand why I need so many twigs. Now let's try this one, which needs a lot of twigs. Which this one is 1,000-hand snowman. Ready, set, snowball fight. Hide behind me. Nothing's getting past these arms. Yeah, I wonder why. Because you have thousands of if I'm accurately like counting correctly, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many are there? Like, is it? Oh, I can't even, I swear. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. That's 26 on there. That's a lot of twigs. All right, let's try this behemoth who looks like they're ready for combat, but also bundle up. This one is Iron Snow. One truth never fades, even as winter ends and the snow melts, and that is, I am Iron Snow. Is this just Iron Man but in a snowman? Well, let me tell you, it's impressive how you got a carrot stabbed through the bucket. I'll give you that much. Then we have this one, which is just this got to be a buff snowman. Is that it? Yep, the mighty snowman. Buckets packed full of ice? No problem. Nothing's too heavy for this snowman. Do you even lift, bruh? They really called me a bruh. I can't believe that. And they're just lifting. I don't know what's in those buckets. Could be water, could be ice, could be the severed heads of snowmen. It doesn't matter. But there's one more. This has to be like This has to be like a snow amalgamation or something. And as you can see, all the materials left perfectly match this, which gives us the final one, the final snow boss. Huh. How foolish to challenge me to a snowball fight. You'll come to regret this. With buckets, carrots, buttons, twigs, and snow all over. Which gives us the final award of 200 crystals, but most importantly, the title, which gives us the title, Snowman Artisan. Which proves that we are the complete master of snowmen. But as you can see here, everything is completed. Little Snowman, Tall Snowman, the 3 Musketeers in the basic snowman category. You have Fairy Snow Cookie, the Snowy Moles, and you have Ginger Snow in the Snow Cookies. You have these creatures of the Snowy Worm, the Carrot Snow Hog, the Baby Snowsaur, and the Snowballs in the Familiar Snowman. You have the Snow Dragon, the Snowy Snow King, the Kiwi Snowbird, and the Snow Yeti in the Fantasy Snowman. And lastly, you have Agent Snow, Thousand Hand Snowman, the Mighty Snowman, the Iron Snow, and the final snow boss in Ultimate Snowman. All snowmen are completely done, so now you get to admire your things until they melt. And it's really sad if these things melted, like, get your pictures while they last. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick and Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I'm gonna Kick and Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.